Well, hello from Mitchell Livestock. We just got done with a pretty nice feeder sale. Nearly 4,000 head we got through today.
Yeah, 3,900, just about 4,000. Man, it was a good sale.
Yeah, nice sale.
Good yearlings in the morning, and we had quite a few these fall calves, lighter calves in the afternoon.
Yeah,
man,
real nice sale. Good buyer participation. Big thank you to the crew out back. It was a pretty long day, and certainly appreciate everything they did, all the ring help and everything like that too. So just kind of go through some of these quotes. I didn't write any down, so bear with me. I'm just going to read off a sheet. Some of these little light cows dollared up pretty nice.
They did.
Here's 4 little light heifers, weigh 386. They bring 550 a pound, 21.25 a head. Then some 390s bring 545. That was 49 head of them. Kind of some of these middle 4-weight heifers, kind of 475, 480, somewhere in there. Here's 26 of these really nice heifers, weighed 512, and they brought 481. So just a good ticket as far as that goes. Kind of another set of these 630-pound heifers. There was 43 of them, and they bring 429.50. So just a nice ticket as far as them cattle go. Into the kind of, I would call them kind of yearling type heifers. Here's 25 yearling heifers, 818. They bring 337 a pound. So good ticket there as well. 831s, they bring 337. So yeah, just a good go. Here's some bigger type heifers, 959s. They bring 297. Carrying a little bit of meat, but nice quality.
They were. Yep. Nope. Got along good on them.
Here's start in on the steer side of things, guys. I thought that deal was active all day through.
We had a lot of good steers today, a lot of load lots of them.
Start in on some of the light cattle, guys. Some of these 347-pound steers, they bring $660 a pound, nearly $2,300. Then some 416s bring $660, $27.45 a head. So just they're dollaring up nice. Here's some 474s bring $580. Right down the line, here we go into some 550 steers, and they bring 502 and a half. Some 540s bring 506. 585s bring 498. These cattle dollared up nice, and but the quality I thought today was just exceptional. You know, hats off to you consigners as always. Every week you guys bring the goods. So kind of getting in some of these bigger type steers. Some 750 steers bring 401. 752s bring 411. So just a good ticket all day. Here's a load of these. I wrote these down, 785, and they bring 391.75. That was a good ticket. Nice, really nice set of steers. Had several of these bigger type steers, some 906-pound steers. A whole load of them. They bring 349.75, and some 934s. They bring 345.50. So just a good ticket. How about the big steers today?
Oh, man.
We had a lot of them, several of them big 1,000-pound plus steers. 1,100-pound steers. We'll go through a few of those. Here's a load of them. They weigh 1019. They bring 332.50. 1031s bring 329. Then we get into 2 loads of these. There's 50 some head on a load. There's 1089s, and they bring 313.50. So that was a good ticket. Then kind of get into some of these 11-weight cattle. Here's 2 loads from a Reputation consigner, and they weighed 1113 and 1133, and they brought 312.35.
Dollars up pretty good.
Dollars up pretty nice. We had a few of these steers even bigger yet. I wrote down some 1317s, and they brought 264.50. So they're nearly done.
Yeah. You know, we seen it this morning. You know, we had quite a few of them fall calves. Kind of called it our fall calf special. Had quite a few of these fall calves, and I think they got along real good. You know, they dollared up good, a lot of good reputation. Not big bunches, smaller bunches, but man, it went over good. And
yeah, man alive, we sold I don't know how many bunches with 20 head or less.
We did good cattle, just not a lot of big numbers.
Yes, and I thought they sold extremely well. Hats off to the buyers that stick with us and kind of get through the day, because
we had all day all the way through.
Yes. So from front to back, whether you're buying, selling, or just coming to watch, we appreciate you coming out. That's how we got along today. We had a smoking good cow sale.
Yeah, let's talk about that cow sale. Sold a bunch of pairs and breds, and we'll kind of go through what we did on the heifer pair side of things.
That was last Saturday.
Last Saturday, we were $5,900 on up to $6,300 for some good heifer pairs, and quite a few of them.
Yeah,
60, 70 pair at a bunch, and got along real good. The younger pairs from that 5,500 to 6,100. The solid mouth pairs from 51 to 5,900. The broken mouth pairs, we didn't have very many around. The few we did have, kind of that 44 to 4,600 range. We had quite a few of these fall calvers, pretty good, pretty good quality. They were a short calving window. They kind of brought that $4,400. I think one guy took most of them.
Yeah.
So the solid mouth fall calving cows, kind of that 3,700 to 4,100. The fall calving bred cows, the broken mouths, kind of 3,500, 3,600 is kind of how we got along on them. Great cow sale. I thought we got along
really good cow sale.
Good quality. The pairs, the heifer pairs were really nice.
Yes. I thought, overall that cow sale, the quality was really good, and the people kind of wanted to buy them.
Yeah, I mean, we had a full house once again, and a lot of buyer participation right up to the end. Getting close to selling them, getting over that 6,000 mark, and kind of have 2 or 3 guys still in the mix. Yeah. So. Thought that went over real well. Kind of be watching the advertisements. We'll be
thinking about a June
6th. It's kind of what we're looking at for another pair and bred sale. If we have some oddball stuff here and there, we'll sure advertise it, but we might do them on Wednesdays in between here. So, but watch the advertisements we'll start a list for that June 6th sale. Man, we'll talk about yesterday. We had a good cow sale yesterday.
Oh man, that deal was on fire. I thought it was, how many did we sell? We ended up
782 is what we sold.
Nearly 800 of them, and boy, that cow market's just on fire.
It is. We keep saying it. It goes up a little bit every week, but it was good, and there's a lot of people in the stands wanting to buy them good cows.
I'd call it fully steady. That bull deal was awful good too.
It was. That deal seems to be staying in there, and guys are wanting them, and a little competition never hurt nothing.
No, that's absolutely right. I'll stop talking. You tell us how we
go along. We sold 782 head. We'll go through it. We did the feeding cows I had from 185 on up to 206 and a half. The fat cows from 180 to 192. Just cows going to the plant, kind of that 167 to 183. Thin, slow, and blemish cows, kind of that 150 on down. The fatter heiferettes from 208 to 232. The good heiferette type deals from 240 on up to 265. Aging condition, always the price right around down.
Size.
Yep. The high yielding bulls, kind of that 233 on up to 251 once again. And just lower yielding bulls, kind of that 220 to 232. So it's kind of how we got along on Wednesday. I thought it was a good sale.
Yeah, real good sale. Real good sale.
I'm kind of talking about what we got coming up. Next Wednesday, we'll do our web cow and bull sale, just like always. Any oddball bred cattle around, we'll do that. No sale next Thursday. We'll be back in 2 weeks. It's going to be May the 21st. Got quite a few deals of yearlings already on there. I know there's 250 steers on there already. Yep. Another couple bunches already going on, so that should shaping up to be a pretty good sale. So we'll be back on the 21st for our next feeder cow sale.
Absolutely, and then mark your calendars. I know I kind of keep blasting it or whatever, but July the 8th, Palace City Livestock Auctioneering Contest will be right here in Mitchell. Auctioneers are getting signed up. There's going to be 20 auctioneers from all over the country going for the championship. We've already got cows consigned. It'll be a way-up sale and stuff too, but that'll be a nice sale. Something to kind of watch or bring your families out, do a little business. If you want to buy some feeding type cows or heiferettes or whatever, you want to sell something, come see us. It's going to be a cool day. I think there's already, I've said it before, there's auctioneers from California to West Virginia signed up, and Texas and all over, so it'll be a pretty fun day.
Yep, and quite a few already. I think about a dozen signed up already, so should be good.
Yep, so that should be all for this week, and we'll see you down the road.
Feeding cows there, 45, 46, here, a bit another 7, a bit another 8, a bit another 9, a bit another 15, a bit another 1.